New managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. Introducing managing moderators. These users will have the same capabilities as change chat phones. Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess it would have hurt. Boot up the other thing. We'll see if anybody comes. Yeah. Don't worry about that in the back. But I guess I'll do what I always do. Since this is a live video. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it or not. I'm trying to remember where the camera is at on here. Okay, there we go. But this is a live video, so welcome to everybody that might be seeing this after it's already been posted and we've been live for at least an hour. But I'm starting back up my tarot readings, and soon we'll be starting back up the spiritual healing and things like that. But it's gonna be moved over to Sage Sister Witch Doctor. That's where I'm gonna do more like one-on-ones and just more like of the self-help and things like that. It's gonna be strictly focused on the spiritual healing aspects and how to pretty much help yourself through those things, through depression, through anxiety. And as somebody who has like struggled with that really deeply, you know, I feel like I have tools that I can offer. And also I feel like peer or group, I was gonna say meditation, it's not just meditation, but peer or group therapy is a great way to get through a lot of those things, because oftentimes it's that we just need community and we don't really have that. So focusing on building a community, a network of people that are experiencing not necessarily similar things, but can be experiencing similar things, so that we may grow to garner resources and help each other through these events. But continuing, I'm probably still gonna do like my monthly readings on here, and then like the daily and like more consistent shit on Sage Sister Witch Doctor, because Wildboy TV is just a whole bunch of things when it comes to me. I'm Jane the Sage, in case anybody didn't know. Welcome to my world. But the first thing we're going to pull are going to be my Egyptian gods. I think I'm going to do a video on these tarot decks. I got a bunch of these in like rapid succession, thankfully. But I thought I heard something. Anyways. So we're going to start this off with, what season are we in? We can do, I think we're in between what? It's Aquarius season. We're in Aquarius season. Aquarian. So what should people under that sign know, or what should we know in general when it comes to the energy that we're experiencing? And a lot of things are in like retrograde right now, honestly. So let's see what we get. I'm gonna pull 4 cards for this. We're also gonna pull some cards from the Mindful Messages deck. I really love this one because I got anger problems. So sometimes I be needing something to talk to me nice, because I be forgetting what nice feels like, looks like, sounds like. Like this deck, and this deck is really good about that. Like this is one of my all-time favorite decks. I'm trying to practice looking in the camera more, so my eyes are going, because I'm looking at the screen, looking at the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna pull us a couple cards from here. I'll probably do 4 again. Do 4 again. No, this is a really busy time to be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Fuck it, we ball. I might do it again later. Today's just been an interesting day for me. Honestly. I wonder, has it been an interesting day for any other people? Ooh. Ooh. Now she wanna check, nigga wanna flex. I got it. Ooh. Okay. So the first one we got is Anubis transformation. Second one we got is Seshet wisdom. Every time I see that little thing over her head, I be like, yeah, I know what Shawty used to do in her spare time. Hey, Mr. Carter, tell me where have you been? Cause they've been asking, they've been wondering why. I forgot the word. You know, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to y'all right now. I'm gonna focus on this because I was gonna talk about this whole like timeline jumping thing. Consciousness is being altered. Oh, that's the last one. Let's do this one first. Horus, stability and equilibrium. Neb set Horus. And then we have happy, renewal. And you know, when I first seen this card, I was a little taken aback because like it was giving similar vibes to like Baphomet, but when you really look at the card and you really get into it, that's a different meaning because this nigga don't have hooves, he have hands. But we'll get into that. Let's start with Anubis transformation. So Anubis is regarded as one of the gods of the gates of the underworld, or a guardian of the gate of the underworld, right? So when I think about this in relation to the time that we're in right now, or what we should be looking forward to, I'm thinking it's really a time for rebirth. Like, it's really dark for a lot of people. A lot of people could be going through a real transition right now, but it's like you don't really see it. You feel it, but you don't see it. Because with Anubis, kind of always moving through the shadows and stuff. And like, I think the biggest thing about it with Anubis is that nobody's really like looking, waiting, watching for him, but we know he's there. A lot of people don't really talk about him and everything like that, but he's constantly ushering souls between realms. And when I think about those qualities and I think about translating that over into the time that we're in now, I'm thinking more along the lines of it's a transformational period. And you are the guardian of your soul throughout this transformational period. I think this is leaning more into the fact that we are experiencing and have been experiencing a convergence over the last couple of years, but it's really hitting the fan this year. And I'm thinking that, you know, this is a time to really be guarding your spirit. Guarding your spirit, but also paying attention to who you are, how you're becoming, and how that's affecting not only you, but the people around you as well. How is what you're doing aiding in your transformation or abetting in your transformation? How are you transforming in totality? And yeah, it's going to be darker than a bitch. A lot of people have been experiencing change without really noticing and knowing that the change is going on. But Anubis is here to bring attention back to your soul back to you so you can start to understand those things, because a lot of things are going to be changing, not only inside but out. I feel like Sachet comes to us, of course, to imbue wisdom, but this is more so in reference to, I feel like the people that's going to come across this video are people that have been working very hard to garner skills, working very hard to learn, you know, not only about themselves, but learn about the environment. They are working very hard to heal and like really be pleasant, you know, at the very least, like trying to understand who do I want to become and why do I want to become that, but truly like learning from people, self-help books, videos on YouTube, other fucking tarot readers, and you know, people who do the public speaking and shit. Like, you've been utilizing a lot of tools and trying to garner a lot of things and garner a lot of skills to become a better person and really, you know, figure out that. But I feel like we kind of in a place of limbo between Anubis and Sachet, because since we're going through the dark, but you've already been doing all this work, it's like, what has the work been for? And how are you going to apply the works to the future? How are you going to apply the works and the wisdom to the next step? That's how I feel about that, for shit, sure. It's like, you got a lot of tools, you got a lot of things in your bag, but how are you going to apply that to the next step? Now we got Horse, stability and equilibrium. And I feel like however you apply your wisdom, because you know how to apply your wisdom throughout your transformation, you're going to become a more stable version of yourself. And you're going to have that balance that you've been searching for, because you've already pretty much found it. It's just about trusting in yourself. Trusting in yourself to have the balance, right? Trusting in yourself to utilize your skills and do those things the way that you know yourself to be able to do them, right? And stability first comes with you being grounded. First comes with you, you know, sitting in the seat of yourself, sitting in the seat of your soul, balancing yourself out. Balance. Balance, balance, balance. And then we have renewal. It's basically like rebirth to me. And that's why I say like this card is interesting, because it has masculine and feminine qualities. It's a dude, but got breasts, and he seems like he's made out of water. And to me, this represents union, like for layman's term, like sexual union. But if you think about sexual energy as being one of the most potent when it comes to creating life and healing people and things like that, you think about the masculine and the feminine energies coming together to coexist, to create a new, right? And that's what we moving into, a period of being brand fucking new. You done put in the work, you done shed the pain, you done worked through the lessons, you done nucked if you bucked if you done had to. Crime out. But I feel like, you know, a lot of people have been coming out of their shadow period, and not shadow period as in like shadows are bad. Everybody has to go through a shadow period. The moon has a fucking shadow side. Like, a lot of people that come across this video have been going through a shadow period, trying to learn, okay, what's me, what's everybody else, what's my triggers, what's not, and, you know, really trying to figure out from skill set to mindset, emotional body, and spiritual body, what the fuck it is that, you know, you want to do, who you want to be, where you want to go. And all of these thoughts are tearing who you used to be apart, tearing what you used to be down. And it's like really, 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 really difficult and hard to navigate and see during something like that. But at the same time, you've been standing your ground. At the same time, You still been being obedient for those that need to be obedient and paying attention to the signs, right? And with that comes the wisdom to provide yourself with new stability and to be balanced. And that could look like, for some people, new jobs, new money, new home, you know, new friends, new family, you know, a new foundation to grow from, to become anew, to be renewed. You might be, you know, transplanted, whatever have you. But let's continue. We are finished with these for our Aquarian season. And let's do mindful messages. Okay, yeah, see? I feel like the messages resonate again. All is okay. Is she hugging herself? All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. Facts. And then we got doing our best. We're all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. Gratitude. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. No matter what I have going on, I always had things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with the things I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus on to that which brings me joy. Then the last one is get focused. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life, what I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, that begin to flow into my physical reality and divine timing. And I feel like these all resonate with everything that we read off of the other cards. You know, everything's okay. It's going to be getting better now. And it's okay to be grateful for, you know, things that some people might not have even, you know, looked at as anything. That some people didn't even give a fuck about, but it's not about them giving a fuck about it. It's about you giving a fuck about it. And then ending with the get focused and doing our best. Yeah, I did read that. I was like, damn, ADHD kicked in. It's kicking in hard right now. Doing our best and get focused, right? We still doing our best, but it's also still a time to try and do as much as we can with the skills that we have and everything that we've been working on. Hello, somebody has joined us and they have left. Just like that. I wonder how you look at the chat on this thing, because I think that's what tell you who come in here. Oh, I'm not allowed to look at it, huh? I wonder. It probably would have made more sense to do this on the computer, because then I might be able to see the chat. But nonetheless, we shall sit here for a little longer, hoping that someone finds us. And they can. I'm probably just gonna come back on here. Hello. Doing tarot readings if you're interested. $10. Jane the model. You can ask me anything. I'm pretty sure I could tell you. And I got a couple decks to choose from. Oh, it's what's up, Alex? How art thou? I'm just talking to you and then you pop up into the live. That's crazy. I appreciate the support though. But yeah, offer still stands. But it's okay if you don't want one either. I'm just here talking to the ether now. My whole life situation done changed, and I feel like a lot of other people's life situations are going to be changing. But I also feel like this is a weird-ass time to be doing this, but I cannot help myself. know, I really could. I could sing us a song. Oh, but how's your dog? How's your dog doing? I was thinking about her the other day. Cause yeah, me and my dog, we were going through some things. My dogs. Hello. Goodbye. I can't even see the chat. I'm sitting here asking you questions and I can literally can't even see that shit. But then again, it could be that nobody was talking at all. Oh, there you go. Oh. I feel old as fuck trying to figure out how to work this YouTube shit. But last time I went live on YouTube, I just put the laptop down. It just did that like that. And you know what? I sure as hell did not put that shit into the bio. Damn, how do I? Oh, that's good to know. She's still with me. That's good, that's good. I'm glad to know she's still kicking. I don't know, bro. Everybody been posting about their pets passing and shit. I be like, I gotta figure out how to make my dog immortal. She probably don't want to be immortal, but bitch, I don't know. You should have picked a different owner. Locked in, locked in, locked in. Potatoes probably done got nice and cold. I'm gonna just pull 3 random cards. Because maybe what this is about is for somebody to see at a later time. But I'm probably gonna go live again later anyways. I'm just testing the waters out because I'm trying to encourage myself to get back into this type of stuff. I've been estranged from a lot of things this past couple years. Been fucking hell on wheels. Fire dumpster truck from hell. Full of fucking Hennessy. I hate Hennessy. I like tequila. Let's see what this 3-card pool has to share with us today. Oh. All right. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Knave of Wands. You've been by yourself, fighting a lot of things. What else can I get from this? Yeah. No, this person most definitely been going through a battle, but at the same time, they ain't been beating your ass. You've been beating theirs. You've been beating their ass. That's all I get from this. Like, even though Shawty blindfolded and got 2 swords, she don't look like she give a fuck. Like, she's scared. It's like, it's giving like, nah, I gotta do this shit and I gotta get it done. I gotta do this shit and I gotta get it done. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Right. Next. every time I see this card, one, because swords represents air for this deck. Every time I see this card, it makes me think about where the thoughts coming from. Are they coming from the inside the house or outside the house? And when I see this, the dragons and things like that, it made me think they coming outside of the house. So things that you're thinking and things that you're feeling about people ain't necessarily wrong. But people be playing in your face and shit. And you know, you feel it, but you don't really, like, it's not clear. It wasn't clear. But now it's clear. It's being pointed out. The motherfuckers been playing in your face. They've been playing in your face and they know it. They've been playing in your face and they know it. Next up, Four of Pentacles. This card typically means like mastery, but let's double check because sometimes I get Three of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles mixed up in this deck. But I read the Swords one too. Queen of Swords, sharp, quick-witted, intensely perceptive, misfortune, loneliness, right? And then we got Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Position, loss of material wealth, hoarder, usurer, skinflint, miser. Okay, let me go to the next one. And then the next one is Knave of Wands. It's reversed. Anytime I see a Wands card, I think about like passion, action. What you doing with your magic to manifest that shit. Let's do Knave of Wands. Excuse me, because I did burp, huh? Knave. Indecision in proceeding. Resistance. Instability. A gossip. Displeasure. Okay. I'll pull 3 more cards. Because now the story needs a couple more pieces. Because now what it looked like is like, okay, you've been trying to make it through a situation where people have been talking shit about you. Like, people are talking behind your back. People are saying things. They are saying things about you. And it mostly has to do with the fact that you don't have no money, or haven't had any money, or haven't been in a place where you've had really good finances. Hold on, let me read that meaning again, because like, indecision in proceeding, resistance, instability, a gossip, displeasure. And it's not the first time that it's happened. Like, the people that's been talking shit about you, you already addressed it before. And already, like, prove your point. Like, somebody is going on a fucking, basically a smear campaign in their friend group to you. Because they're jealous and insecure. That's crazy work. It's not gonna work though. Because it's like, they know they've already done it once. They can't really try to do it again because the people that they try to do it with have already seen you as a different person. Like, yeah, you painted this picture. They painted this picture of you. He or she painted this picture of you to the friend group, their friend group. It was their friends to begin with. It's the funny part because I feel like after seeing this card, you somebody who's really a fucking loner anyways. Like, it took a minute to get to you because it's just like, who the fuck do you talk? Who do you be talking to anyways? You focused on getting your life together. But it's interesting because now, between these 2 cards, it's giving like, one, talking shit because of you being in a different financial position, but at the same time, they're indecisive about how to go about talking shit about you, or even if they want to talk shit about you, but they've already been talking shit about you. So I guess maybe they're having some remorse, which is why I gotta pull some more cards. Because why are you having remorse all of a sudden? Why are you being remorseful about the smear campaign? Why do they want to be remorseful? You must have something really precious coming to you. And they see it. They see it. They must feel it. They must know it. Because the people that's been talking shit, like I said, it's like the first time talking shit, they been talking shit. You knew that they was talking shit the first time. You called them out on the shit talking. Then they all like, oh, we buddy. But that's not the case. Because motherfuckers not only like pocket watching you, niggas been watching you like overall to see what the fuck they can get out of you. This is why they talking shit about you. Like, every time I see this card, you strong as fuck, but you been by yourself and you been around a lot of fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos. Like, and why the fuck are they, why are the weirdos watching your pockets? Why are the weirdos watching your pockets? That's what I need to fucking know. That's why I said I need to pull 3 more cards, because somebody need to know. You been fighting the battle. You been feeling. See, she fucking blindfold. She needed clarity. You been feeling like people around you, the fucking dragons, been talking shit, and it's the truth. They've been fucking dog walking you behind your back verbally, and it's about your financial situation, because maybe you've been working through a hard time, and it's fucked up because you are the friend that they could depend on. Like, that's the fucked up part. You've been the friend that they could depend on, and they sitting up talking shit about you. But at the same time, they not confident about that shit. Like, they talking shit about you, but it's also hurting them to talk shit about you. Because they still want access to you. They still want to be in your life. But at the same time, the jealousy, the insecurity eats them the fuck up. So it's just like, I don't like you, but maybe I do. Maybe I do. Motherfuckers is bipolar. Hold on. Now I'm pulling some more cards. I just called Whiffer something strong. Okay? Hold the hell up. I said I was doing these for 10, but something told me to just start pulling cards. I like doing free reading sometimes. Usually the first 2 people that, well, not 2, usually be like, I try to do 3 to 5, depending on how long I'm gonna be on here. But I'm probably not gonna be on here that much longer. And I'm just gonna come back on later tonight, because I need to do some photography work. But we're gonna pull 3 more cards about your shit talkers, so that you may know how to fucking proceed. This is crazy. I feel like I've been going through similar situations, like, and it's been reverberating. Like, I done changed friend groups a couple of times, and then people be looking at me like, it's you. I say, it might be. Hell, I sat down by myself for a good year trying to figure out if it's me, and it's like, no, bitches just be weird. Like, I'm one of those people that fall into chronic people pleasing at times, because I think that there's always something to learn from other people, and that could be that's like my greatest gift, but also my greatest downfall, my greatest flaw at times. Because it's like, sometimes people take advantage of the fact that you want to learn and you want to be better, and use that to manipulate you into the type of person that you never wanted to be to begin with. And then the fucked up thing be about it, with those type of people, they turn you into somebody that you didn't want to be. They wanted you to see you as, but they don't like the person you became. It's a double-edged sword, but pull these cards and pull this card and pull this card. So, since that pretty much just laid out a story, the next 2 cards are going to be our choices, and the last one is going to be the outcome. So, choices, we got 5 of Cups, and then the Empress. Well, 5 of Cups reverse. And I'm going to read those off before I give you my own meaning. I got to get back into the habit of doing that, because when I do tarot cards with people, I don't want you to think that I'm out here manipulating you. Not manipulating. It's not what we're doing. What we're doing, you know what I'm saying, is being tapped in the spirit and giving people the message that they need. Because we are in a spiritual warfare, especially if you are La Negra. La Negra. You have been going through a spiritual warfare since you were born. So sometimes it's kind of hard to get the messages that you need. That's why they're saying motherfuckers like me. So, 5 of Cups reversed, hopeful outlook, alliance, affinity, return of an old friend, reunion, and then the Empress. Oh, this getting spicy. Because you know the fucked up thing about this, I feel like this tarot card reading been directed at me too, but I feel like it's not just about me, so I'm still sharing it. Because I could cut this shit off, because I was like, damn, this shit hit me in my chest. I said, why y'all calling me out? Well, I'm supposed to be working for other people, but sometimes I don't be getting my messages either. I've been around a lot of people that's been fucking me up, fucking me over, and like, just basically trying to take advantage of me. But you can't take advantage of somebody that was already an Empress. So, I already had shit to give. And I feel like the same thing about you that's viewing and the people that will be viewing. You, again, you were the friend that everybody could depend on. You are the consistent. You are the one who always makes shit out of nothing. You are the magician. And niggas hate you for that. They hate you for making their lives better. They hate you for being there when they need it. They hated you for showing up when they asked you to show up. They mad that you different. They mad that they can't put you in the same box as everybody else, because that's not comfortable, you know? It's not comfortable having to confront the fact that somebody else is encouraging growth in you because they are growing right next to you. And they're not forcing you to grow. They're doing that shit naturally, making it look easy. And that's what they hate. Anyways. So the Empress card represents fertility as a result from intuition and feminine progress, action, fertility, material wealth, mother, sister, wife, marriage, children, capable of motivating others, a leader, businesswoman, level-headed, practical, decisive, intuitive. It's funny, because at first I said it was choices, but this whole thing just telling the story. This shit got hieroglyphical. Hieroglyphical. Okay, so it's still kind of telling the story, but you could still take these as choices. So with 5 of Cups, the hopeful outlook, you got the opportunity to stay where you're at and continue to look at the situation differently, because again, with them being indecisive now about the shit talking and the smear campaign, it's just like they're kind of in a place where they do want redemption for their actions per se. They're in a place where they do want to be better, but at the same time, it's a work of progress. Just like, you know, anything really is a work of progress. They really have pent up nasty negative emotions towards you that probably couldn't even control, because a lot of people come from lower vibrational situations, and sometimes it's just like the default, like it's default in us to react rather than respond. I used to be reactive as fuck. I'm yelling at everybody and anything. I'm laying hands on anybody and anything, but we're not like that no more. I mean, we can get like that, but we're not like that all the time, you know. And with the Empress, you got the option of pretty much like choosing yourself and the things that she was already working on, because it's like you want to do it with these people. Oh, excuse me, with these people. And you know, these motherfuckers watching you go through your situation. They watching you struggle through being broke and shit. They watching you, you know, get out the mud and not really asking for too much, because you know what it's like to be a motherfucking burden. You know that. So you're not out here trying to burden niggas. And motherfuckers still treating you like a motherfucking hobo. But you still showing up to the events. You still being there for your friends. Trying to be there because they say the social shit is the most important and all that shit. And them motherfuckers sit up talking shit. So again, you could go. You can still choose to be with them because you got a heart of motherfucking gold. You really out here being like Elohim, forgiving niggas. And, you know, really accepting people for who they are. Because, again, that's also what love is. Love doesn't go out into the world trying to change everybody all the goddamn time. Love just accepts the fact that, okay, well, that's who you want to be. Fuck it, I'll come around when I want to come around, but I know how to deal with you. I know when I'm not going to deal with you. That's kind of what this card represents to me. And then the Empress card most definitely represents, like, you got a chance to really choose yourself. Choose a different future. Choose to be abundant and listen to the possibilities, you know. Not even just the possibilities, like, what I'm trying to say is that the possibilities are endless as an Empress. You know, being around certain people and in certain groups, you learned a lot over these past couple of fucking years, bro. And they gonna keep trying to come back. They gonna keep trying to be your friend. They gonna keep trying to fake, but how come they always try to come around when your life look like it's doing better? How come they don't never want to be around when your life is going to shit for real? How come when your life go to shit, they use it as a time to talk shit, to kick you when you down, to basically berate, use, and abuse you? How come they do that? Ask yourself, like, when I say I done cut off so many people over these last 4 years, and I'm just going to share that story after I finish this, but the last card in this deck is Emperor. And let's read what the Emperor says. I turned the bit upside down like 3 times. Yeah, I'm Shaq West and I'm getting really rich mood. represents self-control through intelligence. Normal position, worldly power, accomplishment, confidence, wealth, stability, authority, indomitable spirit, father, brother, husband, male influence, direct pressure, communication, conviction, strength, attainment of goals. Okay, so the people that may come across this might either be balancing their feminine energy or moving more so in their feminine energy. Because it's not to say that male energy isn't creative energy. Male energy is creative energy in another sense. And so the male creative energy would be the emperor, whereas the female creative energy is the empress. And with the emperor and the empress both showing up in this, it can mean a couple of things. Somebody might be getting a new relationship. Somebody might be finding the love of their life. Because also with this one, it's return of an old friend, a union of some sort. So maybe you was in love or something, you know, while you dealing with people talking shit about you while you was broke. But fuck them people though. Because guess what? You was going to be straight regardless, whether they helped you or not, because you a hard-working ass motherfucker and you going to get that shit out the motherfucking mud because you can and you will. And you did. And you going to do that shit the fuck again on your mama. But yeah, the emperor and the empress showing up in the deck is basically just abundance, balance, stability in the mind, stability in the emotions, so that you can maintain creative power over yourself as you're moving forward. And this so that you can take your creativity and put it into the physical realm and create stability and equilibrium, like we was talking about earlier with the Egyptian tarot deck. But I believe that right there though. Yeah, like this is really just a message for abundance. Like overall, it's still abundance. Like people been going out of their way to like ruin your situation and really like fuck you over and fuck you up, but it ain't do nothing but make you better. And they're still pieces of shit. So you know what I'm saying? Time to take the trash out, or you can continue to keep doing magic on it and, you know, hope the trash turn into treasure. But again, it's still up to you. All in all, it's about the balance and what you choose to do. I'm probably going to be back on here later, but I'm going to end this right here. Because, yeah, I need to put my creative energy into something else right now. Be on the lookout for my music, though. I'm dropping some music soon. I'm saying soon. I need to drop that song. I got a song that I've been sitting on called Black Mirror that I want to release. I'll probably do that shit soon. You know, today might be a good day for that, honestly. I need to go and make that damn account. But yeah, I appreciate you for watching. For anybody that had came to the live, I believe I will get back on here. I want to say around 10 p.m., but it'll be anywhere from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. So if you're up around then, pull up. But yeah, like, thank you for watching. Thank y'all for coming by. Hope to see y'all later. If not, it is what it is. I'm Dana Sage, and I will see y'all again. Peace.